We're going to get an update tomorrow. Downtime is scheduled for 4 a.m. Eastern. And in that update, we got quite a bit of content for the Lego mode. So we're going to check out everything that's going to be included. Everything we're going to take a look at was in a blog post they released earlier today. I'll leave a link to that blog in the description if you want to go check it out. So the first thing they said was gone fishing. Ready to start catching floppers? Just follow these steps and you'll be real good in no time. You gotta have the right gear to get started. So let's start with a fishing rod. There are 4 rarities you can craft. You're more likely to pull in your catch with a higher rarity fishing rod, but the lower rarity ones are easier to make. Here's how to craft each rarity. For the common version, you'll have to unlock the recipe by adding a cord to your inventory. For the uncommon fishing rod, you'll have to add a knot root rod to your inventory. For the rare fishing rod, you'll have to add flexwood rod to your inventory. And for the epic fishing rod, you'll have to add frostpine rod to your inventory. So that's how you unlock each of the fishing rods. They also added a lot of new fish. Here's the complete list. We got orange, blue, green Vendetta floppers. We got the black and blue shieldfish. We also got purple, raven, and silver thermal fish. Blue slurpfish, purple slurpfish, yellow slurpfish. We also got the blue small fry, cuddle jellyfish, slurp jellyfish, and molten spicy fish. And here's a picture of a few of them. I believe that's the orange flopper, the black and blue shieldfish, the jellyfish. Next thing they said was different fish can be found based on the biome and water you're fishing in, and also the weather and time of day. Tackle the fishing pastime by catching the legendary version of each fish. So not only will there be regular versions, but there will also be legendary versions. There's also a new food processor station. You can turn the fish you catch into fish fillets. You can unlock that food processor by crafting or using a lumber mill. Fish fillets aren't the only seafood you can eat. With a grill, you can also make dishes like smoked fry fish and black and blue shieldfish sushi. So you can use either the food processor or the grills to craft new types of food. Apparently, you can create your own fishing spot with a bait bucket. All you need to fish is a fishing rod and water. But fish are a slippery bunch, so don't just cast your line and expect fish to flock. Throw bait into the water to create a fishing spot. Get bait from a bait bucket, which has 4 rarities you can craft. The rarer the bucket, the more likely you are to attract a fish. You craft the common bait bucket at a food processor, and you unlock it by adding a fish fillet to your inventory and having a food processor in the world. For the uncommon bait bucket, that'll be craftable at the juicer. You unlock it by adding a common bait bucket to your inventory and having a juicer in your world. You can also craft the rare bait bucket at the juicer. You unlock this one by adding a common bait bucket to your inventory and having a juicer. And you also need a juicer for the epic bait bucket. And you'll unlock the recipe for this when you add a common bait bucket to your inventory and have a juicer in your world. So that's how you get the different types of bait buckets. Again, the better the rarity, the more likely you'll catch better fish or more rare fish. It also depends what biome it's in, what type of water it's in, as well as what time of day. And again, there's also different rarities for your fishing poles, so keep that in mind when you go fishing tomorrow. Tomorrow's update is also going to include 2 new resources. With a shovel, you can dig sand out of the ground in sandy areas. So just go to either the dry valley or the shore biomes. And we can craft glass with sand at a crafting bench. So we're also going to get glass with tomorrow's update. We're also going to get a Spyglass. It's a telescopic tool that magnifies distant views. You'll be able to unlock the Spyglass by adding glass to your inventory and having a crafting bench in your world. So to get the Spyglass, you'll have to collect some sand, craft glass at the crafting bench, and then use that glass to make the Spyglass. We'll also be able to make compasses after tomorrow's update. It'll add basic navigation to the HUD telling you which direction you're facing. You can unlock it by adding glass to your inventory and having a crafting bench in your world. And if you have those 2 things, you should be able to make it. And there's also an advanced compass. It says, want to add navigation and map markers to your HUD? Then craft the advanced compass, whose recipe is unlocked the same way as the regular compass. Probably just requires either rarer or more materials. Looks like there's a few new villagers. Turk isn't the only one who can appear as a potential new villager. Fellow fishers Outcast and Bob can too. So we get Turk, Outcast, and Bob. There's also new charms. The reflection charm deals some of the damage you take back at your attacker whenever you get hurt, while the wave break charm increases your swimming speed, making you faster the more wave break charms you have equipped. Different fish are required to craft both charms. They also gave more outfits a Lego style. There's a list of the ones that got it with tomorrow's update. Some outfits have more than one Lego style, and you should have the option to choose between the different styles with tomorrow's update. And they also made some major improvements and bug fixes. I'm not going to go into detail over these, I'll just show them on the screen. But that's all the information they included when it comes to Lego Fortnite. So yeah, to sum things up, we got a fishing rod, new fish, a food processor, a bait bucket, as well as a spyglass, compass, new villagers, and new charms. I feel like that's a pretty good update. I think we may try this out on Twitch. Be sure to follow if you haven't already. But I think we'll try that out tomorrow. But that sums up everything we're going to go over for this one. Let me know what you think about the update in the comments below. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And thanks for watching.